Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and welcome back to the Millwall Career Mode. It's now Season 2, Episode 14. We've got a pretty good episode coming up today. Now, our first game of the episode, as you can see, is against Arsenal away from home in the Emirates FA Cup. So, as I did play Chelsea recently, why not play Arsenal? I mean, that's the logic that they're going by here. I don't really want to play Arsenal, but it'll be an interesting game nevertheless. It's going to be the third round of the FA Cup. Now, our second game is obviously going to be in the Championship. This is going to be against Burnley, and they are currently sitting 12th in the league table. It'll be a pretty interesting game. Hopefully, we can get the right result out of this game. And in the final game of the episode is against Nottingham Forest. They are going to be the home side. We're playing away from home there, and they are sitting 5th in the league table. So it's a game that we don't really want to lose, let's be honest. Right, so without further ado, let's go into the actual sheet and I'll show you who I'm playing against Arsenal. Right, and this is the team that I'm going to be putting out. In goal, we're going to go with our strongest goalkeeper in David Ford. The left back is Mitch Hancocks. The two centre backs are Nelson and the captain Mark Beavers. The right back is going to be Ethan Ebanks-Landell. As I said, I've got to start playing him more in the right back position, so this is the perfect time to play him. In the right midfield spot, we've got Alexander Gorgon. The two centre midfielders are Gardner and Carlos Azkuns. The left midfielder is Lee Martin. The two strikers are then Berrienta and Gregory. Hopefully, we can get the right result out of this game. I really do hope we can, because we've got a strong side. Obviously not Premier League quality, but it'd be interesting nevertheless to see if we can get a decent result, just like we did against Chelsea. But mind you, if we do draw this game, we will have to play a replay at the Den, or it's not called a Den in this game because I never named it, but at our home stadium. But it is an interesting factor. We get to play at the Emirates when we're in the Championship. So let's get into this game. Hopefully it'll be an interesting game. So let's go play Arsenal. Hopefully, just hopefully, we can get a win. Look like we've won that back, but we give it straight away, and this is a great move for Sanchez. He's still going with the ball. Alexis Sanchez with a shot, and what a save by David Ford there. That really helped us out. Arsenal now do have a corner though. Right, we're going to be making 3 substitutions here. Aidan O'Brien, Jed Wallace and Alfie Pavey are coming on for Gary Gardner, Alexander Gorgon and Giacomo Berrienta. We hope to get a goal with those substitutions, but you never know what's going to happen. If we can at least get the draw and take it to a replay, that would be really useful, as I do reckon we could get a decent result against Arsenal. Pogba, they've actually brought on Paul Pogba here. This is where the difference could be made. Pogba. We block it here. Can we win it back though? We can't, and Pogba's still got the ball. This is great play. We need to head it away. And we don't, but that's a great save by Ford to knock it over the bar. Pogba. Back to Sanchez again. That's a great tackle there. Oh, and this is a great interception by Alfie Pavey. Pavey, he knocks it on to Lee Gregory. Gregory's just got to get past the defenders here. Lee Gregory still going. Gregory, he's got the chance. Gregory with a shot, and he scored! How about that? Lee Gregory with a goal that could potentially be very important for Millwall. In the dying embers of the match, he actually puts it in the back of the net. I honestly thought he had lost the ball to Paul Pogba. Being Paul Pogba, obviously, I expected him to get the ball, and he didn't. He actually battled through the defence, and then he beat Ramsey and put it in the back of the net. A very shocking goal, but nevertheless, I will take it. I'm very happy with Lee Gregory. He doesn't score too many goals this season, but when he does, they make the difference. Now, the game didn't have too much in it, to be fair to you, but Gregory did score the all-important winner. We do progress to the 4th round of the FA Cup. It'll be very interesting. We have made a big upset here in beating Arsenal, so hopefully we can progress even further by getting a pretty decent team, but not too hard. Like Arsenal, it's a very hard game. They have possession for quite a long time, and I mean, it was really awkward because they was passing it around the back so much. But no, we got the result. I will be upping the difficulty now. As I said I would in the last episode, I wasn't upping it against Arsenal. If there was a chance of me trying to beat Arsenal, there was no way I was going to throw it away by upping the difficulty straight away. So I will be upping the difficulty against Burnley and Nottingham Forest, and we'll see how we go from there. So let's get into the selection against Burnley. Right, you know when I said I was upping the difficulty? Well, I thought I was upping the difficulty, but there isn't actually a difficulty higher. I thought there was ultimate for some reason, but there isn't. So this is the difficulty we're staying on. We may actually go up to the Premier League then, because I'm having no real struggle playing against these sides. So it could be quite interesting. So I've gone with a different side for this game. And, well, I'm going to be making some transfer offers, but first I've got to scout them. They're going to be pre-contracts because Ferguson's deal didn't actually go through, so we may look for another left midfielder. So in goal, we're going to go with Christian Walton. The left back is Mitch Hancox. The two centre backs are Nelson and the captain Mark Beavers. The right back is Ethan Ebanks-Landell. The right midfielder is Gorgon. The centre midfielders are Gardner and Jack Powell. The left midfielder is for the first time this season Jed Wallace. The two strikers are then Aidan O'Brien and Lee Gregory. Gregory stays in the team thanks to that important goal against Arsenal. So, let's get into the game against Burnley. It should be an interesting tie. No doubt this is probably going to be the hardest game of the episode. Let's go play Burnley. Scott Arfield. Let's get this header away. We can't. What a save by Walton. And the ball will go out for yet another corner. So we'll find Gary Gardner, who quickly lost the ball. Ethan Ebanks-Landell. We tried to play the pass and now we've put ourselves in a really bad position. And what a save by Walton there. That could keep us in this game. Burnley almost got through there, but thankfully our defence dealt with that. Jack Powell. This is a great pass on to Lee Gregory. Gregory's got it behind the defence here. Lee Gregory still going. He has the shot. What a save by Heaton. Jones. All the way to me. Me to Lucas. We've won it back here with Gardner. Beavers. Knocks it on to Gregory. Gregory with a shot on. What a save again by Heaton. He has been sensational in this game. To George Boyd. What's he going to do with the ball? He actually gets past one defender here, but Nelson will win it back. And now it's with Jed Wallace. He's going to knock it on to Powell. Powell all the way up the pitch for Aidan O'Brien. He's going to try and get past Long, and he has got past him, to be fair to him. This is a great attack for Aidan O'Brien. O'Brien, he's going to have the shot, and he puts it in the back of the net. There we go. Millwall leading 1-0 thanks to a goal from the youngster Aidan O'Brien. What a great goal it was as well. We have the lead just about going into half-time. It was a great battle with Kevin Long. He won the ball, he continued running, he slipped, but he still put the ball in the back of the net. Really, that is what you want to see by your strikers, and that was a great goal, and that could help us to 3 points and moving closer to what could be a championship title. Joey Barton and Andre Gray are coming on for Burnley. That'll be an interesting substitution, to say the least. Right, we're going to be making 3 substitutions here. Carlos Askews, Paris Cohenhall and Tony Craig are coming on for Gary Gardner, Alexander Gorgon and Mitch Hancox. So these will be interesting substitutions. I've made one in pretty much every area we need to improve. We need to bomb forward on the wing. We need to have someone holding the play. And obviously a left back change is just to ease up a bit of pace in the defensive areas. This is great attacking play. We've got to get it away though, and we do. Gregory. Really, he should have done a lot better with the ball. Oh, this is a great pass to Andre Gray. Hits the post. How unlucky can you get there? Burnley really should have scored. And now we just need to deal with this imminent threat. Lowton. And that will go out for a corner. Oh, this is a great pass. It's to George Boyd, to Keane, to Judvesk. Oh, Walton with a fantastic save. That could keep us winning this game. We win the game 1-0 thanks to a goal that was really importantly scored by Aidan O'Brien in the first half. We won the game. Burnley were the far superior team and deserved to win it, so they were very unlucky for the fact that they didn't score a goal in that entire game. Walton was superb. He deserves man of the match over any player in that game, making, I think I read, about 10 saves, because sometimes it doesn't register the shots on target, but still, even that's a pretty good achievement, making that many saves in a game. So, we win yet again 1-0, and we've got a final game in this episode against Nottingham Forest away from home. So, let's get into that game, and if anything happens with transfers, I'll let you know in between this match. Right, and this is the final game of the episode, so this is the team we're going to be using. In goal, I'm going to go with David Ford. He wanted to play in this game, so I'm going to let him play. The left back is going to be Joe Martin. The two centre-backs will be Nelson again and Mark Beavers, the captain. Nelson said he wanted to leave, so I'm trying to get him to stay or want to stay a bit more because I don't want to lose a quality centre-back. The right back is Cummins, the right midfielder is Gorgon. The two centre midfielders are Askews and Powell. Powell played pretty well in the last game, he got the man of the match, so I will keep him in the team for this match. The left midfielder is going to be Lee Martin, and then the two strikers will be Aidan O'Brien, who scored the goal. That's why he deserves to stay up front for this match. And then the other striker will be John Marquis. On the bench I have got a few other players. And well, it looks pretty interesting for a few of the players that I might be signing on pre-contracts. I have literally got rid of, so I've only got about $1 million on the transfer budget and 50k on the wages. So I might be signing 2 or 3 players on pre-contract. So that could be something to look forward to. So let's get into this game. Switches to play to Linshire. Oh, and that's a great interception by Carlos Azkins. Azkins to Aidan O'Brien. What a save. Oh, and the ball won't bounce back to a Millwall player there. Freya. Ward. Oh, and that's a great shot. And Ford will make an outstanding save to keep us equal in this match. David Ford. He's going to boot the ball up the pitch. Can we get a head on it with Azkins? We can. It's straight to Powell. Powell. That pass was probably one of the worst passes I've done all game. Fryer. Matty Fryer, he's still going. Plays it to Nagy. Nagy with a shot and Forest take the lead. They take the lead like they did in the last time they played us. They actually beat us as far as I can remember. So we're already conceding to a side which are very, very strong. And unfortunately that could destroy our promotion dreams. And it's Matty Fryer here with the chance. What can he do? He's still going with it. Matty Fryer. That is a dreadful cross, but they have still got the ball in prayer. That's a great shot on Ford with the save there. Hobbs. He gives it away to Chris Parr. Parr knocks it in for Gregory. Gregory. He's going to have his shot. Lee Gregory with a shot. What a save by Garcia. Gregory's still going. He's going to have his shot again, and it just goes wide. Gregory should have capitalised on that. Nagy with the only goal of the game, and that is really, really disappointing. I cannot believe we messed that game up. Well, the result ended 1-0. Forest win it. They're probably going to move up in the table. Speaking of moving up in the table, let's have a look where we are in the league table before we actually end the episode. And just before the game ended, I found out that I'm playing Chelsea in the FA Cup. So I've had to play Chelsea again. I'm liking the London Premier League teams, you know. We have to play a few of them. That's where we really have a rivalry, so it means a lot more to win those games. So, let's go have a look at the table before we end this episode. Right, so as it stands in the league table, Crystal Palace atop. We're just behind them, equal on points with Leeds, but on the goal difference, we're just ahead. Nottingham Forest actually didn't move up any positions in the league table, so that's really unlucky for them. So let's have a look at the lower edge of the table. But it's nice to see 2 London clubs doing really well and could be gaining promotion to the Premier League. Now in the relegation zone we have Southend, Bristol City and Birmingham. Bolton and Charlton, 2 sides that got relegated in real life, are struggling and could get relegated also. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this Millwall Career Mode. We didn't really score that many goals. I mean, there was 3 goals in the entire episode. We did beat Arsenal, so I'll take that as a positive in this game. So as I said, there were 3 goals in this episode, and one of them was by the opposition. The other 2 were obviously by us. So I will keep you posted with those transfers of the players that I want to get on pre-contracts. You'll probably see that in the next episode. So like, comment, subscribe, and of course stay tuned for more Millwall Career Mode episodes. Goodbye.